Hello, guys. I know it's been a while since I did some drumming lessons, some practical rudiments, which I call them. Um, we're going to go on a couple today. We're going to attempt to do a flam today, and also maybe a flamadiddle. Um, so, if we did a quick review of some of the rudiments that we have been learning, the single stroke roll, remember, it's just using either hand, starting and continuing single strokes. Okay, double stroke was you hit twice with one hand, twice with the other. Triple stroke, of course, it says its name. One, two. These are all coordination drills. You have your three-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Your five-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. You can do your seven-stroke roll if you'd like to. These are all practices for you to continue with developing your coordination. Seven-stroke. You have remember your paradiddle that we did before. Um, paradiddle. The flam was the one we were talking about, guys. The flam. Okay, so the flam, if you picture your hands coming down at the same time, one is going to hit before the other one. Okay, so when you're dropping the beat, when you're dropping your hands, one is going to hit before the other one, and the other one kind of just bounces off, preparing for the next strike. So that's my flam. So I'm taking my right hand flam, or my right flam, and I'm bringing their hands down at the same time, but one is hitting before the other one. The other one bounces off. I do another flam on the opposite side. Left hand is going to hit first, then the right one comes up. So one, right flam. Remember, two things can't occupy the same space at the same time. So this is how, like in music, no notes ever cross each other. As far as like, if you're playing something, there's no notes that are going to bleed each other out. That's what other instruments do. If you're playing at the same time, they will bleed out a certain tone. But for drumming, it's straightforward. You cannot do basically you can't play the same note at the same time. All right, everything fits into a pattern. So flam, flam. I don't know if that makes sense. You drummers get it. Some of you guys might the test that and say, oh, you can't. What if I hit them both at the same time? It's one note. It's one note with both hands. Okay, you can't make two notes, out of one beat. Okay, but we're gonna be flamming, flam, flam, flam. So right hand comes down before the left, or the left comes down before the right. Blah, 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 blah. You hear blah, 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 blah. The good thing about drumming, everyone, is that if you can say it, you can play it. Whatever you remember that old 80s song, was it din da da don't do do din da da, when that was genius because that showed the prowess of the drummer, and the vocalist as well, But it was a very popular song because of that beat, So whatever he was doing, he was repeating it, is in a rudimental sense. So the flam, once again, flam, flam, flam. Okay. I said another one we can try to go through is a flamadiddle. So if we do this flam, we learn that, and we know the paradiddle, we put them together. That would be a flamadiddle. Okay? Sounds crazy, right? A little diddle. So, flam. So if I do right hand flam, flam, a diddle. Other side, flam, a diddle. Flam, a diddle. Flam, a diddle. Flam, a diddle. once when my hands are doing it. I haven't practiced this in a while, so I'm gonna do it slow. So flam, diddle, flam. Whatever hand is up, that hits diddle, flam, diddle, flam, diddle, flam, diddle, flam, diddle, flam, diddle. Okay, you kind of get it? Flam, flam, diddle. Diddle, okay, so that's what that's called. Okay, so it's a combination of the flam and the paradiddle. Okay, the reason that we try to work on some of these things that are obtuse, or they're not drum beats, but they're rudiments to help you with your basic beat, to kind of spice it up a little bit. Okay? Instead of just having a plain beat going on. And there's nothing wrong with being a simple drummer. But sometimes you want a solo. See that flamadiddle is right there? Flamadiddle, you see it? Right? See how it fits in there? Alright, so again, rudimental drumming is very important to practice and to get your chops together, to woodshed, to really learn about the drum and how you can work it and work the accents and the control that your hands have. Because it's nothing like having control of your instrument. Okay? Having the peace and control that you are the dictator of this instrument. You are the one who tells the instrument what to do. It has no choice but to listen to what your hands are doing. Alright, so let's try real simple. Last one, a quick roll. Okay, so a 4-stroke roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay? Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Simple, right? So sometimes we use this as little short rolls. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm playing, for example, okay, that little short roll. Very important accents that you can use to enhance your drumming. Say, for example, I was playing here. Combination of a lot of those things that we were practicing. I keep hitting the drum and it keeps moving. That's, you know, it's the power of the drum. The power of the drum. I'm trying to hold this bad boy here because it's gonna vibrate. So yeah, just get used to playing those rudiments, guys. Practice your rudiments. Practice your rudiments. Don't worry about the beats, because the beats will come from that. If you get some coordination, if you practice these rudiments, you'll be fine. You'll be perfect. Okay? So remember your single stroke, your double stroke, your triple stroke to get your coordination, get your practice, get your hands relaxed. Also, your double stroke roll. I'm sorry, your 3-stroke, your 4-stroke, which we just added, 5-stroke, 7-stroke. You can add as many strokes as you want. Okay, just remembering to switch hands. If I did a 6-stroke roll, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, whatever you want to do. Just continue. Try to do, if you want, the single, double, triple, quadruple, you know, all of those rolls to help with your coordination. The paradiddle, the flamadiddle, or the flam we were practicing, the flamadiddle, if you want to practice that, if you want to try it, flamadiddle, and those 4-stroke, like, short rolls. Okay, so I hope you learned a little bit of fundamentals about rudiments. Just practice as much as you can. Get tired with it. Practice until you know these like the back of your hand, literally like the back of your hand. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video, and peace out.